Micah Richards is famous for being the funniest football pundit on Sky Sports and helping Roberto Mancini win the Premier League title in 2012. He was never known to be a big star like Vincent Kompany, but he had a successful career in the Premier League. He earned rave reviews for his defensive performances in his early career and his ability to neutralize threats from aggressive wingers. He was an exciting player who at one point was seen as a natural successor to Gary Neville. This video will cover the story of Micah Richards and his journey from debut to retirement. Micah Richards was born in Birmingham, England in 1988. He grew up in Leeds in Chapeltown and started playing football with the Leeds United youth team. Whilst Micah played as a defender during his professional career with the senior team, he played with the Leeds United youth team as a striker when he was younger. Micah said in an interview, "Every time I tell anyone I was a striker, no one believes me." He later played for the Oldham Athletic youth system and moved to Manchester City at the age of 14, where he burst onto the scene as the youngest ever defender. He made his Manchester City debut at the age of just 17 in the 2005-2006 Premier League season as a defender against Arsenal when he came on as a substitute. He also signed a long-term contract the following year. In 2008, Manchester City were taken over by Sheikh Mansour's Abu Dhabi United Group, and many players saw their wages increase. Micah Richards was one of the players who benefited from the increase in wages across the club. His weekly wage shot up tenfold while he was still in his teens. He admitted in an interview that he may have been given too much too soon. Micah Richards went from earning £5,000 to £50,000 a week from 18 to 19 years old, and he was earning around £2.5 million a year. He certainly enjoyed his life as it turned around with such a high wage bill. Micah Richards even spoke of one night in LA where he ended up spending a massive £115,000 in one evening. Micah Richards made 16 appearances in the 2005-2006 season across all competitions and scored 1 goal. He showed his versatility in the 2006-2007 season by playing in the central midfield position when Manchester City were short of midfielders in their squad. He was nominated for the PFA Young Player of the Year award and was awarded the Young Player of the Season by the official supporters club at the end of the 2006-2007 season. He also showed his leadership skills when he captained the team for the first time in the 2007-2008 season, making him the youngest ever first-team captain. He described this as the proudest moment of his career. During this period of his career, he attracted interest from many clubs, which included Tottenham. But he faced many injury problems at the same time. He suffered a leg injury in 2006, a calf injury in March 2007, and another calf injury during the pre-season friendly matches in the 2007-2008 season. He also suffered a knee injury in February 2008 that saw him sidelined for 6 weeks. One of his key success metric in the 2009-2010 season was goals per shot on target. He was ranked number 4 for goals per shot on target in the 2009-2010 season. This figure was 0.5 goals per shot on target. Micah Richards was an important part of Manchester City title-winning 2011-2012 Premier League season. During this season, he provided 5 assists, which was joint most of any defender in the Premier League. He also created 3 big chances and had a tackle success percentage of 75% in this season. He was blessed with pace and dominant ability in the air, but he was a prominent attacking force in the squad at the same time through the runs he made down the right channel. His injury problems continued after this season as he suffered an ankle injury before the start of the 2012-2013 season. He also suffered a knee injury during the season and another hamstring injury in 2013. Plagued with injuries, he struggled to get regular game time with Manchester City in the years after the Premier League title win, as his form dropped. His injury problems, along with his mentor Roberto Mancini leaving the club, could have contributed to his poor form. He moved to the Italian club Fiorentina on loan in 2014, but he failed to establish himself in the first team as he made just 5 league appearances. Micah Richards then joined Aston Villa after signing a 4-year contract with the club in 2015. He went on to make 31 appearances for the club and scored 2 goals. He was constantly injured and not terribly impressive when he was fit. He struggled to get regular game time as a result. He announced his retirement from football on 29th July 2019 and now works as a pundit with many different sports channels.